It's my favorite part of the whole show. It's funnier when we're in the facilities and like Bill starts rapping and we can see the kids go. They're so shocked. Okay. But meanwhile, at Soul Food Diner, Chase is having to deal with the fact that he thought if he hid the trash, if he turned off the lights, that nobody would realize that the way his kitchen was being managed was just all wrong. And I've done this before, and I'm sure everyone has done this before, where you think, if I can fake a smile today, if I can tell everybody it's all right, nobody will realize that really on the inside I'm suffering and I really need help. But Chase soon realizes that there's only so long that you can fool other people. And on the inside you're not really fooling yourself, and you're not really fooling God either.
Although the outside of the newly renovated Soul Food Diner was inviting, the food left much to be desired. The presentation was nice enough from what we could see in the dimly lit dining room, but it seems that renowned Chef Diablo tried to cover up the poor quality of his ingredients with excessive spices and fancy plating. Ultimately, the saying holds true in this case: garbage in, garbage out. And speaking of garbage, the smell of trash from the kitchen was disgusting even from the dining room. But perhaps the most disturbing thing about our soul food experience was that even though the portions we ate were abundant, we still felt empty after we indulged.
Wait, man, there's the newspaper, buddy. I know, they loved us, right? Well, they loved me, I don't know.
No, they didn't love us.
They liked us?
They hated us. They hated the dimly lit room and your excessive spices and your lack of quality ingredients. And they hated the smell of your trash from the kitchen. But most of all, they hated that nothing that you fed them actually filled them up. My life is ruined. It's not funny. I can't even pay my part of the investment now, thanks to you.
Hey, don't you go pointing your finger at me. I only did what you told me to do.
Yeah? Yeah, why don't you do what I'm telling you now and get out, because you're fired!
Fired. Hey, as much as I'd like to light up something about right now, I want to tell you this. You don't have any authority to fire me. And you just said it yourself. You don't have the money to pay your part of the investment, so I own this place now, and more importantly, I own you. And it's going to take somebody bigger than you to get me out of your life. So why don't you sit back there at your fancy table and you do a little thinking about where you are. Because now that I'm in this place, I wouldn't eat this food. I'm going to go around the corner and get myself a sandwich.
Diablo's right. I mean, this place is my life and my bad decisions destroyed it. Why did I make that deal with Diablo in the first place? I mean, why would I just not let Chef Emmanuel come in when I had the chance? He did say I could call. If I ever need help, all you have to do is call. Even he could not fix this mess. I thought Emmanuel meant God with us, so, where are you now? You called.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would find you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I swallow my pride. You're the one that I love, and I'm saying goodbye. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something.
Please? Come on, I keep calling. Just say something, anything. Please.
You know, Chase, just because you can't see me, and you can't hear me, it doesn't mean I'm not still there. I've been with you all along.
I'm so excited that you're here, but it's too late. I mean, even you couldn't fix this place. Diablo owns the place now. He has stolen my hope and killed my dreams. Destroyed my life.
Another one bites the dust. Skit. Another one bites the dust. Kill. Another one bites the dust. Destroy. I think I heard all three of those, man. That's my motto. And it's the specialty of my house.
Not when I'm at that house. My specialty is taking broken things and recreating them. I can redeem your mistakes, Chase. All you have to do is surrender everything and let me manage.
You're a little too late for that, big boy. I'm the only one with skin left in this game. As a matter of fact, I don't like the whole soul food diner image. I'm thinking about the Bistro Inferno.
You're wrong, Diablo. I have flesh and blood in this game, and it's paid the price in full. All Chase has to do is taste and see that the Lord is good. My way is the only way that will satisfy the hunger in your soul, Chase. I'm right here, right now.
I got good stuff.
Take your trash in this menu. Get out. You're fired.
It's all right. It's all right. Got lots of places I could use this. I'll be working again in no time. Matter of fact, I think I'm going down to Texas. And I will be back to get my investment, one way or another.
Don't worry, Chase. If I'm for you, who could ever be against you? Come on, let's go rework the menu. There's a hungry world to go. I almost forgot. Let's brighten up this darkness.
So there's a Stephen Curtis Chapman song that says, I'm living the life I was given. I'm singing the songs I've been given to sing. So I started writing songs a long time ago. I won't go into the whole story, but basically I was born and raised in the Church of Christ writing Christian songs. I didn't have any place to play, so that's really, I'm a blessed man because I grew up in the Church of Christ. First, but I got a strong foundation of the Bible, and second, because I wasn't allowed to become a church musician, I got this. I play out. Started doing it years and years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. And I have great respect for the church musicians and church people. You know, my sister and my brother-in-law who are faithful. My son, who's a worship leader at a church. You know, they're doing something I couldn't do. I could not do that work. You know, for me, it's just, you know, and so I'm so appreciative of the faithful workers of the church. But years ago, God said, I'm not going to put you in that ministry. That's not your calling. That's not where I want you to sing your songs. So fortunately, 91 or so, a detention center opened up. In 95, we went on a tour. We started doing juvenile facilities. And 95% of everybody who ever hears my music, unless you're Facebook friends with me, are incarcerated juveniles. Because I'm singing the songs that I've been given to sing. So this is a song that I wrote a long time ago. It's called God Almighty. And we just basically give these kids the words and we say, look, when you get to the end, you've got nothing left to say. Just scream out, God Almighty. Send someone to deliver me free. Empty bottles on the floor. He's got a needle in his arm. He's 2 white lines away from death. Demons of destruction, demons of despair, about to take away his final breath. And he cried, God Almighty, send someone to deliver me. Out of darkness, have enslaved me, and will not leave. Deliver me. Standing on the high rise, and she's watching the cars go by. Just one short step would end it all. Demons of the hopelessness, demons of despair, enticing her to take one final fall. And she cried, God Almighty, send someone to deliver me. Out of darkness, have enslaved me, and will not leave. Deliver me. How can we escape if we know what he has done? He made the ultimate sacrifice. His son is coming back, revealing all his wrath and power. Yield your life to Jesus Christ. Under the idiocracy of some small men, the rebels have fallen, proclaiming their freedom, no clue to the truth. Surrendering their youth, taking all types of risks like they got nothing to lose. Instead of running and playing, they're gunning and slaying, portraying a violent appetite. They see the world full of hate. There ain't no light. They pull a gun on themselves just to prove they're alright. A genuine rebel understands there are rules. It's a fool who didn't figure this out in preschool. All this bragging about freedom, while Satan is feeding the souls to the demons all the time, not believing there is one who unbleeded. Knowing you need redeeming from a heart that's growing harder. His blood grants a pardon to defeat the liar, calling you to his fire. You'll change your desire. He will lift you higher. Set you free, you are free indeed.
Bill tries to tune up the guitar without a G string. This one very spiritual song. It's by an artist named India Irie, and it's called I Am Light. And I would like to share the lyrics with you. The lyrics go like this. I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside is all light. And what I try to get across by sharing those lyrics is that it doesn't matter where you've started. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter what you will do. It doesn't matter if someone in your life is telling you that you're wrong, that you're a bad person, that you will never do anything. You are this amazing being, this amazing creature created miraculously by God. He put this light in every single one of us, and if we were to harness the energy of this light, we could light cities for days, for years. And it's because of this light that we have the ability to do amazing things in this world, to change this world in the little ways possible that we can while we're here. And I wanted, when I came on this trip, to let every kid that I saw know that even if they have someone telling them that they are a bad kid, every day there's this amazing light in them that never dims. To God, that light never dims. This last song we're going to sing is called Beautiful Things.
Oh, this pain, I wonder if I'll ever find my way. I wonder if my life could really change at all. And all this earth, could all that is lost ever be found? Could a garden grow up from this ground at all? You make beautiful